Today, I have a special treat for you guys. When couples go cruising, they often consider 42 feet to be the sort of high water mark for a cruising boat that two people can handle safely. But what if a boat was bigger, much bigger, but all the systems, the sail handling and propulsion, were set up and automated with no expense spared to make it easier to handle for just one or two people? And no expense spared is our theme today with Soolaimon, a custom built for two world traveling Antigua 60. Our friends over at Dave Walters Yachts treated us to a tour of this incredible yacht, and on the list of full-bore ocean cruiser requirements, she's got a lot going for her. Center cockpit? Check. Cutter rig? Check, check. Encapsulated keel? Yep. They put 22,000 pounds of lead in it for us. And 22,000 pounds is just a number. That's equal to, near as makes no difference, 3 Ford F-350s poured into the keel of this boat. 3 of them. Let's get on board. We step through the side boarding gate, which this boat has on both sides, and note the wide and spacious flat decks with a level walkthrough into the center cockpit. Nothing to step over, nothing to trip over. Stainless grab rails everywhere and very high lifelines that will keep us safe at sea. And note the slide track on the coaming with midship cleats. We can move about if we need to. We pause to look at the rigging here, which is not swaged. It's a mechanical system with, unfortunately, some surface rust showing on 2 of the shrouds. This is not a brand new boat after all, and we would want this inspected by a rigger for sure. Soolaimon is one of 2 60-footers built in Florida by Antigua Yachts, designed by Jack Corey. She's a solid hull and end-grain balsa cord deck, which feels underfoot, more like solid sidewalk concrete than boat. We like it. The rig on this Antigua 60 is a Charleston aluminum, totally an ICW-friendly 64 feet with the antenna, which is very rare for a 60-footer. Being able to do the ICW will open a lot of doors, or bridges, as it were. This boat was built in 2007, but in 2016 they pulled the rig and sandblasted it back down to bare metal, recoating it with Imron epoxy. And yes, that is an in-boom furling. If you have to have a furling on the main and money is no object, in-boom is the way. Spare no expense. As we walk forward, the centerpiece of the deck is definitely this windlass. This is a Lofrans 1500 watt 24 volt double chain unit that's equipped with enough ground tackle for an oil rig, 110 pounds of Bruce and 400 feet of half-inch chain, and 110 pounds of Delta with 300 feet of 3/8 chain. It's nice to know that if you ever have to raise an anchor or even another boat from 300 feet down, you have the power to do it. Sails and handling include Mack Sails fully battened cruising main, in-boom furling on that, Mack Sails 110% cruising Genoa with electric furling, a self-tacking Mack Sails 100% cruising staysail, manual furling for that, 2 Anderson 68 electric self-tailing 2-speed primary winches, Anderson 58 electric self-tailing 2-speed cockpit winch, Anderson 58 2-speed manual main sheet winch Anderson 46s, and a pair of Anderson 46 self-tailing 2-speed manual winches to help out. This boat has 4 Bomar deck hatches, 3 Hood Bomar vent hatches, 7 stainless steel opening port lights, 2 door aids, 1¼ inch steel mast bars. The stainless arch is integrated into the stern rail, and the word robust is somehow inadequate to describe it. While the solar system is dated by today's standards, there's a lot of room here for upgrades, and the electric winch system makes raising and lowering the dinghy much easier. The problem with the center cockpit is you lose the easy access to the water via a sugar scoop, but Antigua addresses that issue here with a massive fold-down platform, a compromise for the safety of an ocean-going center cockpit, but a reasonable solution to the problem. The couple that owns this boat are in their 70s and they sail it all the time. The electric winches, bow thruster, and mechanical furling make it totally manageable at sea and docking. And the protection of the center cockpit with a full enclosure means making miles, even in those afternoon gales, is not really a problem at all. Headed inside, this masterpiece truly comes into her own. A side note to give you an idea of the craftsmanship on this boat, at no point do these companionway stairs touch the cabin's sole. The builder insisted the stairs never mar or scratch the sole, so you can actually slide a piece of paper between the stairs and the sole. It's so close, but they can't touch. To port, we have a nav station with enough equipment for Houston to help Tom Hanks.
Houston, we have a problem.
The plushest of plush upholstery, a mast cover to make sure the gorgeous interior isn't tarnished by an aluminum spar, and a dinette with seating for 8 that drops down into another bed. Not that you'd need another bed with all the cabins we get in this 60-footer. In these videos, I try to explain what the boat feels like because you can't really get that on camera. It smells of wood and polish. It's crisp with the AC running. The wood tones are warm and inviting. It looks and feels like the dean's office at Harvard. Warm and casual, but also very expensive and elite. It's somewhere that makes you feel like, look where I am right now. This is somehow special. And you take a moment to appreciate it. One of the reasons we love a center cockpit other than safety at sea is the master stateroom it usually affords you, and Antigua delivers. A beautiful and spacious room with 4 opening port lights right above the gorgeous bed. And attached you'll find the private head with glass shower, all cleverly appointed and easy to clean. A shower definitely big enough for me, but maybe even 2 people. You don't find that in a boat. Nothing feels cheap in here either. Every fitting and joint feels handcrafted, and it all fits together and feels stable and secure. And I don't hear the sole creaking underfoot.
Let's go to the
Pantry.
storage.
Fridge. The Galley is truly a masterpiece of design and build quality with full-size appliances, great storage and organization, and acres of Korean countertop space that will please even the most sophisticated chef. That light cupboard Korean, lower sliding cabinet locker faces and integrated backsplashes complement the matching raised panel, solid teak cabinetry, lockers, and drawers. Many of the cabinets have roll-out shelves, and all the pantry drawers slide out, including organization shelves inside. There are multiple options for lighting within the Galley too, and numerous opening port lights for natural light and proper ventilation. Soolaimon sports a 167 horsepower Yanmar fed by a 450-gallon diesel tank that also feeds the 10 kilowatt phaser genset, providing 110 and 220 volt power with 1500 amp hours of AGM storage. The windlass gets its own set of 4 Group 34s. The nav station in this boat is a work of art. It's all lined up and well installed. A 12-inch plotter, remotes for all the Ray Marine gear, full breaker panel, ICOM SSB with modem, AIS, sat phone, electrical monitoring, everything you could ever need and more. Some things could use updating though. I'd add a full solar refit to this boat to make less use of that 10 kilowatt genset. Shall we go see the second bedroom? Oh, I'm sorry. We'll stop off in the office real quick. It's a desk. I can hear the AC unit in here. Oh, it's cold in there. I could definitely work in here. Wow. Look at this. Look at the headroom in this boat. I'm 5'11". Wow. We definitely have to get in every shower. Ooh, wow. This is quite a big amount of space in here. Wow. That's quite big. Okay, now to the second bedroom. The yacht's forward section is an expansive sort of VIP guest room with a centerline queen bed with an 8-inch natural latex hyperallergenic custom mattress. For storage, large banks of drawers, tall hanging lockers, and shelving incorporated into the joinery offer guests room for their belongings for extended voyaging or comfortable short stays. Just forward of the main saloon, hidden within the main bulkhead, is a solid teak pocket door that can be closed to segment off the forward section of the boat, including the forward stateroom, starboard guest cabin, and the forward head. This configuration is ideal if you have VIP guests or families that want the ability to have their own private living space. As we get kicked back to truly take in the gorgeous woodwork and plush seating, we appreciate not just how utterly beautiful this boat is, but also how capable and seagoing that she is. She could take you anywhere, and the fact that a 70-something-year-old couple sail her alone is a testament to how well she's been set up. This boat isn't just a cruising boat. She's a member of the family, a friend, a loved one. She would protect you in the worst of the worst and keep you warm on the cold nights, but cool on the sunny days, provided you fed her enough diesel. One complaint, and I'm really scratching here to find something because there's not much I don't like, but the lights. These round, proud, almost obtrusive lights are big and almost vulgar, and there are a lot of them. It's almost like the builder found a sale on this particular light and went crazy. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and these lights just bug me. Maybe it's just me. What do you guys think? Dave Walters has this boat on their website for $550,000, and yes, I can see why. She's a go-anywhere, battle-tested, automated, and upgraded masterpiece of cruising sailboat. $550 is 40-something foot catamaran money though, and while she is one heck of a monohull and worth every penny they're asking, she's competing in a big market with some big names. For more on this boat, head over to davewaltersyachts.com. For more from us, practical-sailor.com. And please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment today, right now. Let us know what you want a tour of on this channel. For myself, I want to go on the new Amel. What would you like?